So I'm just here chilling. Today I had lost a funded account. I had a positive $5,000 at the start of the day, made in the past. So I'm like starting the full week here with a positive $5,000 funded account, already funded. You know, we're freaking set. We have no trailing drawdown now, meaning we got $5,000 basically of risk, and you can trade. And this is where I wanted to be. This is an excellent spot, and today I had lost the whole freaking thing, bro. I'm obviously not very happy, but the point is, to this video, I just wanted to briefly document what I did wrong, and is there any possible way to not have this happen again? Because I've already tried to not have this happen again. How I lost is the market went up, and I think it was too far up, and I went short against my rule. My rule is supposed to be to go in trend, to go long, but I saw the long, and I actually said, I'm going to exactly do it opposite of this. And wow, that's a lot of hay, Nathan.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put it? Okay.
Okay.
Well, they'll get out of the way. There you go. They'll get out of the way.
That's a hat.
That's a ton.
Well, how the bunny can lay down on that?
So it went up, and I went short instead of going long. In fact, I had the long looking at, like, it's exactly a setup. It's a breakout in-trend squash. It's a long setup, all right? Per my rules, everything is set up for a long. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to go long. That's my system. Yeah, go ahead. And I went, I decided, like, my system wasn't good enough, I guess. I want to go short. I have a feeling like it's going to go short instead. So I'm going to go short, in fact. I might do that in the past, and I've won and feel like a bit of a superhero because I followed my gut feeling and I knew it was right the whole time, yada yada. And then looking back, nice. If I went long there, it wouldn't have worked. Like, okay, well, this time, if I went long there, it would have worked. And per my system rules, I'm supposed to do that, but instead I went the opposite. I went short. I got stopped out, and it went up even more. So now it's like overextended in my book, or at least in my head, my head. So what I do is I go short again, dude. Oh my gosh. I go short again, and then I lose that. So each trade, the first trade especially, I was very confident, so I went $1,000 risk instead of $500. So I'm down to positive $4,000 in the funded account. I lose the next one, positive $3,000 in the account, but I'm still negative now, negative $2,000 on the day. And I'm like, this is unacceptable. So what do? The market skyrockets up a little bit more. What do? I'm not going to go long after going short twice, and I'm all mad, tilted. Now I'm counter trend, stubborn tilt mode, where it's like, I think this is going down, dude. And now it's, the more it goes up, the better it is. And I went short, and I lost that one too. So now I'm down $3,000. And now after that one, I'm like, all right, whatever. Now it's past my stop loss on that third trade. I'm going big stop loss, and I'm going the same number of contracts, just large zone. I'm gonna have this turning point, dude, whether it costs my account or not. And that's what it did. It certainly cost my account. I went short again, and it went a little bit in my direction, and then went up and stopped me out again. Nathan, that's so much hay. What are you gonna do with them? That's a lot of hay in there. You're gonna keep on piling hay in there?
Yeah.
They're gonna be nice and warm.
Didn't I be nice and warm?
Yeah.
Well, no toes anymore. So they are nice and warm. So I did that.
Good job. Now they're nice and warm. All right, no more hay. You don't need to grab any more hay, Nathan. Nathan. No more hay. You don't need any more hay. You don't need any more. It's all good. Now it's all good. Now it's all good. Good job.
That's a hot.
Now, see if they can find the corn. Can they find the corn in all that hay? All right, so good job. So,
he's a pumpkin covered in hay.
yeah, he's hiding. She's hiding. So basically, this has happened before. And now I'm at a loss of hope, a bit despondent. I think that's an excellent word, despondency. And it's just an absolute bummer, dude. And I've dealt with bummers before, but the thing is, why do I have to keep on dealing with this? Does a professional trader have to deal with all this? You're right. Let's warm this one up. So, essentially, how do I not do this? I set up my trading strategy to only take in trend, whereas if I have a trade, I know that it's going to be in trend, so I'm never going to be tempted to keep on going short. I shouldn't be, because it's so far up and I force myself to long. That's how my strategy is. I go long. And if it goes down, that's not an in-trend setup anymore, because it's not in trend. It's super clear. I know it's clear because I have seen the pictures. I know the setup. I know exactly what it is, and I willingly chose. It's not a knowledge thing. It's not an exactive strategy thing. It's just me willingly choosing wrong. It's that simple. And whether, I don't know what's the problem. Do I not care for my account? Do I not care? It's just so, it's embarrassing. That's what it is. So, what are we gonna do? Bro, I'm trying to set up a plan. Did I have a plan? I didn't. Whatever. Look, I think what might help, all right, is having a concrete plan. More concrete. More of a plan where it's like, this is your plan, and perhaps you've traded this plan for, a month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't even think I have traded that plan for that long, man. I just jumped from one plan, didn't work, go to the next one, and I'm like, with a funded account, fully loaded, funded account, with a plan that I've never actually exercised strictly. This is just not right. The thing is, we have to have this plan to just stick with one plan and make it less. I'm with my son, and we're picking out books from the library or whatever. Right, Nathan? We're gonna go library soon. Prickers? Then don't do anymore. Prickers? Hey, stop. I don't want you doing any more prickers, okay? I don't want you going in there. Okay, so all in all, look, we can set up and plan all we want. If it's without execution, it doesn't matter. And I'm not sure I'm capable of execution, but maybe the surrender is what I need. Maybe I surrender to be like, all right, I know that I cannot possibly handle where it goes against me and I think it's overextended, and I go again short, and it goes up more. Now it's even more willing to go short. That's the thing. That's exactly it. So if I take only in trend, that's better. But how do I make myself only take in trend? I don't know, man. If I can't even follow the first rule, bro, it's not gonna work ever. So that's just something I'm gonna have to battle, and I don't know when. Thought I would have won this battle by now, but it's certainly not the case. And then one thing that could perhaps make it easier to avoid temptation of trading a different setup that's not per my rules is having more of a concrete plan. I had a plan, but it was a plan at the start, and then it became, as I traded, less and more gray line, and then it became, I can probably take this too. And it became more and more fogged, less and less focused. And basically it's like a camera, but it gets foggy, more and more foggy until the strategy is not a strategy anymore. It's just a fuzzy picture. And it all starts out focused. The thing is, we gotta make sure this lens is clean, man. Always. Clean, focused HD. Always. Because it takes such a little temptation to just knock me off course, and before you know it's over. Yeah, it is. Just leave it there. No, because they're gonna get out of that cage, Nathan. They'll get out of that. We'll let them out soon.
No.
All right, so. Anyways, so number one thing might help is having more of a concrete plan. And then secondly, which is a little bit of experimental, is making this plan in a way that knows your weaknesses. So my weakness is clearly going counter trend, whether the trend is up or down, whoever determines trend, doesn't matter. It's just, if it's going against me, I continue to go against the market. That's what counter trend is to me. It goes up, I go short, and it goes up more, I get stopped me out or pushes on my stop, I go short more. That's it. It's simple as that. And that's my Achilles heel. That's how I lost everything. So that's how I've always lost. How do we set up our plan to avoid that? Take only in trend. I'm getting closer. Only in trend. Well, I veered off my plan. How do I make my plan more easy to follow? Take less things. Take less setups. It's a concrete plan. Concrete. This is what I take. I take this only. If someone tries to mess with it, if someone tries to make me do something else, I say no. No. Because the market is full of these temptations and just trickeries and traps and magnets, where it's like it reels you in, and then it might look good. That's what my point is. It's a trap. A trap doesn't always look like scary. A trap is sometimes unseen, and I think a trap would be when the market's overvalued, I go short. And then when it goes up even more, it's even more overvalued. So I'm even more willing to go short. That's a trap. So if I'm ever going to go short when it's counter trend, I would go short on the last stand, where it's like, it's a zone up there where if it crosses this, whether it's a high or not, doesn't matter. If it crosses this, the shorts are over. The bears are over. I'm done. Like, if it crosses this. So my zones shouldn't be nearby. It should be far away, and whatever it is, should be as that's how it would be. But that's less clear than just taking in trend. So anyways, having a more simple plan and having a complete and concrete plan where it's It's locked in. This is it, dude. And I recite it, dude. And I recite it because, and I'll tell myself the reason. I recite it because I have a tendency of being stubbornly counter trend and going on tilt. Being stubbornly counter trend against the market. So, I tell you what, man. This is the most perplexing maze of mirrors I've ever witnessed. All right, peace.